Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough already.
Ødegaard. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ødegaard. Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now Fratesi. Now it's Neymar. And it's McAllister. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Cristiano Ronaldo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Zubimendi. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Incapuyi. Gabriel. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Neymar goes on a charge down the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And this is Ronaldo. Incapuyi. Incapuyi goes back to front. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Fratesi. Now it's come to nothing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Marquinhos.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Ligt. And it's Marquinhos. Fratesi. That's Rudiger. Now it's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Mbappe. And this is Neymar. Tries to cross, shapes to shoot! And that is wildly off target. Timber. Saka. Neymar. And it's McAllister. Bernardo Silva. Here's the return pass. And here's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Just off target.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Zubimendi. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. McAllister, that has not gone well. He's picked his way through. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Timber. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now Timber. In with the challenge. McAllister. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Fratesi. And it's McAllister. This looks promising. Mbappe! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Saka.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Out to the right. And he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through. It's out for a goal kick. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're off again. It's Bernardo Silva. Marquinhos. Fratesi. It's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The message is clear. None shall pass. Neymar. McAllister. Bernardo Silva. Lovely feet. Played out to the right. Looking to go deep. Tries to get it clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's in a great position here. Goes for a shot! That's really well cleared. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rice. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Goes looking wide. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Now it's Neymar. Mbappe! Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, that's well spotted. Incapuyi. And here's Trossard. Trossard stood his ground strongly. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Fratesi. McAllister, who does have an assist to his name. And De Ligt. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Bardakci. And it's McAllister. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ødegaard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Marquinhos. Played back into the centre. Played out wide. Back towards the middle. Oh, that's... He's had a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Zubimendi. Now Ødegaard. Rice. Now Trossard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fratesi. Madrid finding their passes. And here's Neymar. Timber. Zubimendi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rice. Bardakci. And it's McAllister. Madrid are closing in on a comfortable win. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Incapié. Coming on the field is number 49, Lewis Skelly.
And it's
Substitution
Fratesi.
taking place.
Marquinhos. Now it's Marquinhos. Oh, that was vital. Zubimendi. Trossard. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Lewis Skelly calmly anticipates. Gabriel. And it's Zubimendi. Quality ball. Arsenal couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. McAllister. And Bardakci. Neymar. Bardakci. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be one.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And he's in on goal! And the finish! McAllister tries to clear. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Madrid can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, And there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Is currently being displayed on the screen.
And with that, it's time for... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines.
And this is now today's lineup.
The information we've been given is that they're going to go with a 3-5-2.
Well, the beauty of this system, Peter, is that you can offer both a back five and a front two, having sufficient strength at either end of the team where you need it. Equally, the wing-backs can supplement the numbers in midfield to make it a five, so I think it affords managers the ultimate flexibility. And I think if I were really pushed on what I'd like most, this would be the system.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is by all accounts a jack of all trades, and I think that's a very good way of describing how this player operates, because he's growing into one of Italy's most important midfielders, and he always has a say in what's going on, and he looks like captain material for the future. I think this guy has a lovely presence about him.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Mbappe has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
And we have our very first corner. the shot! They've scored! The breakthrough strike! That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to goal.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, that has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Here's the return pass. Guardanzi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe. Can he finish? Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Number 5, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's been cut out, well played. And here's Thuram, Luis Enrique. And it's Çalhanoğlu. No, it's come to nothing. McAllister. Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. Oh, that's a very decent... And the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. De Ligt. Now Fratesi. Marquinhos. And it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Fratesi. Now Neymar. Threads one in. Tries a shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's the throw. Bardakci, Rudiger, and Neymar. And it's Rudiger. That's Rudiger. Looking for the run. McAllister. McAllister's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. DiMarco. Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
They get a throw in. Here's DiMarco. Zielinski plays it in. And the keeper beats it away. Driving on and making good progress. Neymar. Rudiger. Back towards the middle. And Bardakci. And it's Fratesi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Luis Enrique. Fratesi. Now Neymar. McAllister.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Thuram. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And they've got rid. Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Madrid pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Neymar at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And that's put paid to a promising move. Neymar. Akanji calmly anticipates. Thuram. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Akanji. Çalhanoğlu. Barella. That has been slung wide. And it's DiMarco. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Fratesi. Quality ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Barella. DiMarco. Oh, that's fabulous. DiMarco stood his ground. Up he goes! He scores! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
After 58 minutes, number 9.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
He's a sharp little ball here.
And Martinez!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he's forced to go back. Pisek. And Bastoni. Di Marco. Throw it. Zielinski. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Fratesi. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Madrid have their second corner now. Bisek gets it away. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Zielinski. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. That's a sharp pass. And it's Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And this is Bernardo Silva. Bastoni getting this one clear. Barella. And he's intervened well there. Bastoni. And it's Zielinski. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neymar. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that is expertly dealt with. Luis Enrique. Fratesi. Well read, nice interception. Barella. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Martinez. Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway. Neymar. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Madrid are having a ball here. Played out to the right.
Number
Fratesi.
23, Vega. Number 14, Robert Lewandowski. Number 7, Jorginho.
He has found the way through. Oh, robust challenge. Into the last 5 minutes. That's an imaginative pass. It's a mighty effort! Brought out the best in the keeper. Rudiger. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Di Marco. Çalhanoğlu.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Keep the ball and you win the game, it really is that simple. Lewandowski. Fratesi. Lewandowski. That's that, the end. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And another try! And he's following up! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Füllkrug. Now it's Mbappe. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That is good alertness. Pavlovic. Milan looking to pass their way through. Neymar wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, super! He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 19 minutes is number 5, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nice bit of skill. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Milan applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific.
Marquinhos.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
And it's McAllister. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Estupinian with the clearance. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Threads one in. And it's McAllister. Mbappe. And this is Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race. And again! Ricci.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Shoots! Salmakers. Loftus-Cheek. Füllkrug. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's a decent chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger. Bardazzi. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Bernardo Silva to McAllister. Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Stood up well to him there. Bardaccia. Rudiger. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot, surely! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's a pretty loose pass, not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And the action is back on the way. Bernardo Silva. That looks a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Ricci. Time and again they are repelled.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is ended up in no man's land. Madrid are 2 up early in the second half. Füllkrug. Mbappe. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
71,550.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Estupiñán. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Badaxi. And it's Neymar. McAllister.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Yes! And they are cruising away. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Number 13, Cristiano Ronaldo.
A case now of complete control. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Neymar. And it's Fratesi. Oh, good spread. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this. Mbappe! And the keeper threw out a limb. Bernardo Silva turns back here, probably the best option. That has been slung wide to McAllister. Bardazzi back towards the middle, and it's Fratesi. Oh, this looks sharp, and it's Fratesi, and this is Ronaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Milan. Number 9, Füllkrug. Number 8, Loftus-Cheek. Coming on the field, number 7,
Salmakers.
Santiago Jimenez. Number 12,
And here's Pulisic. Little pass back.
Substitution in progress.
Great vision. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer for Milan after 80 minutes is number 11, Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic. Christian Pulisic.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Jorginho is the team's great visionary. Neymar. And the return pass. And Jorginho. De Ligt. That's tidy. Neymar. To Jorginho.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's a good foot in there. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Salmakers. And it's Ricci. Rabiot. Now Pulisic. Pulisic stood his ground strongly.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Permitted in designated areas
Well,
within
thanks to
these
Jim.
grounds.
We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in a great position here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Eric Garcia. For Ferran Torres. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. He's got away. Tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Lamine Yamal certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Showing great feet there. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Bernardo Silva. Fratesi. And the counter is on. Marquinhos. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Mbappe. Eric Garcia. Shot could be on. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he welcomes it in. And this is... He's had a shot! It's in! First blood drawn. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Pau Kubasi gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.